Hey, what it is, man? I am Michael W. Lee. Welcome back. Look, check it out. I'm talking about something that I have not talked about in a minute, and this channel is about lifestyle, it's about music, it's about business, all other kind of stuff. And what I want to talk about is something that you could do if you are a artist. You know what I'm saying? And basically, that's putting together a promo pack, and that's something I'm gonna do. Um, I'm gonna do for like radio stations, TV stations, stuff like that. And a promo pack is where you introduce yourself and you have your artist name, picture of yourself, and a few songs and something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta pass it around and just so they can get to kind of know you and more people to just kind of, be there and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They can just kind of be like, okay, this person, this person. And then somebody be like, okay, can you play this song by this person? They be like, well, okay, I didn't seen this before. Somebody didn't sent me something about, so yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. But mainly I do business, so I'm kind of torn. So I'm gonna just keep doing how I'm doing, mixing the business and music and business and whatnot. So yeah, so take the time to put you together a um a promo kit. And yeah. So promo. So this is what you need. You'll need at least 2 songs, and you'll need a picture and maybe like a note, like saying who you are, what you represent for, stuff like that, and that will be in your promo. Um, Also, you could do a promo letter, but when you do stuff like that, it has to be spread out like throughout the year because it takes time. People will have your stuff like I just did something. Um, I did a Christmas song, and I was doing business, but I was able to do that. See, I did a song, and it's Jingle Bells, and so I sung that song, did a little riff, you know what I'm saying, and I sent mine to Macy's, and so I let them have it for free. And why not? Cause hey, I do retail business plans, and Macy's is a retail store. It showed up when I typed in retail store. Um, in Columbus, Georgia, that's one of the things that showed up, and you can't just do it anywhere. When you do stuff like that, um, yeah, you have to look for stuff that say press room, stuff like that. And so I went through a press room. So if you have big businesses like that, you go through a press room. So if you are somebody who does music and you want your music out, then you would go through either their program director or their music director. Like if you or their like yeah, promotions manager or something like that, depending on what you're trying to do. Like promotions manager is somebody who can get your music played. It's something that's free, that you don't care about as a throwaway. Now, if you want something played, or you just be like, you know what, man, I just want them to have it because one day I know they're gonna be able to play it. Then that you're gonna have to do what they call you gonna it's better if you would use what is it, man? It's the program director. Yeah. But if you are a person and you do not do music like part time or full time, and you just not getting into it, what I would do is use their press room. Most big radio stations and whatnot have what they call press room where they answer questions, promote stuff, this, that, and the other, and you can leave comments and stuff like that. So if you, yeah, that would be a good, yeah. So that's something to keep in mind. So thank you all. The music still coming. Hopefully, just dropped 3 joints. I dropped a sermon album. Yeah, for evangelism. Drop that. Yeah. Email me if you got any questions about that. Egyptian Life Evangelism at yahoo.com. Yeah, I still do use Yahoo. I'm not gonna start using that. Yeah. Also, what else? Man, what else? I am currently working on me another book. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's gonna be released like sometime towards the end of the year, like November, December, and sometime in the first beginning of um next year. Either that or you know, or like May next year, depending on like what line is gonna be in. I'm not gonna tell you what it's gonna be about, but it's gonna be a book for about all ages and professions and whatnot. So yeah, depend like I said. So within the next year or so, it's gonna be released, depending on how it is. So that's just something I want y'all to watch out for. Not gonna tell y'all the title. Not even sure if it is a title, but I have started working on it, and so yeah, watch out for it. It's like my second or third book. I had wrote a book before, and my book was an ebook a long time ago, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But anyway, yeah. Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you. It was a book about business plans. It's a one-on-one book. It was like how to write business plans one-on-one, and I did that on my MacBook Pro. Um, it really, yeah. This one I'm completely doing on my Chromebook mainly, and using my phone. Like, cause see, my phone is connected to my Google Drive, and so I'm mainly doing this on here, and so yeah, that's how it's gonna be. And I'm thankful to God and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use your resources. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. Use your resources that you already have. Like, it's this person like this person named Omi in the Hellcat. He a good person. I totally support him. Not a big fan of the Hellcat thing, but the business he do and how he do it, and the cinematography he do and whatnot. Yeah, but what he was saying was he don't like when people ask him to invest in stuff because you should be investing in everything yourself. But my thing is this: I don't want to invest everything in myself because I know it's gonna come a day when more than likely I'm gonna get old. People get old, they retire and stuff like that, and that's mainly what's gonna happen to me one day probably, and I want to be ready for that. And so yeah, I want to have room to invest in other stuff is different stuff that I like, that I'm not just trying to just invest in one thing. Like I like yachts. I like James Edition. I like looking at stocks, and I like investing in like RVs and yachts and different stuff like that, and learning how to fly. So it's different passions that I have in life, and so you got to live bit by little bit, and you can't just one thing, or else you will miss other things in life. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't want to say it's like putting all your eggs in one basket because it ain't. But it's other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I do got a cash app. So you want to send a few dollars my way? That'd be greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? my people. You know what I'm saying? PayPal me. I got that. So hit me up. My cash app is Michael Creates. How they do it, the dollar sign, and it's Michael Creates. I don't know how they do it, how you search for it, but I just know it's Michael Creates. Michael Creates. Creates. And yeah, that's about it. And PayPal me. And also look me up on my Wix. You know what I'm saying? Me particularly, I'm looking to um like the advertising and marketing. I apologize in advance if you get something from me, like from Michael Creates, because I got business cards, and so um yeah, and that's what I got them for, so I can pack envelopes and send them out and whatnot to different businesses. And I just want to say, so like I still do music and whatnot, but I want to say, yeah, I do a lot, cause I'm passionate about one thing, and that one thing is making sure that I use my talent to make it into a spiritual place where you can be safe and whole and good eternal rest. So whether that be a new heaven, new earth, whatever it might be, that's just how it is. So if you see me on the streets, talk to me, because um I got two different types of business cards. I got one for music, and I got one for my actual business. So yeah, that's about it. So thank you. Have a great day. Definitely don't forget to support your local Walgreens at the corner of Happy and Healthy. I support mine. Support yours.